When you survive getting your eye poked out by a nail and cutting your own arm off, not just a clean swipe, but digging down with a dull sword repeatedly again, and again, you have to be strong enough to take on that type of pain and still want to fight. So in order for us to discuss Guts' strength and his secret, we gotta understand his story. The best place for us to start is when Guts was born from his dead mother in a tree and growing up with Gambino. Gambino never liked Guts because his wife died, and also Guts had to learn how to fight in order to feed himself, shelter himself, so he had to hold a sword at a very young age. Guts was also trying to win Gambino's approval, but Gambino got injured to the point where he couldn't fight anymore, so he blamed Guts for that as well. Guts was also raped by a grown man that Gambino sold him to for the night. Guess what? Guts killed the man that raped him. Cold-blooded, right? Needless to say, he killed Gambino by accident because Gambino was trying to kill him, and he had to make a run for it because the mercenary group found out and they were going to kill Guts, and almost did. Now at this point, there is a level of psychology that is being formed in Guts' mind, which we would call the hedgehog's dilemma and defense mechanism.
What?
To break these down, hedgehog's dilemma means despite goodwill, human intimacy cannot occur without substantial mutual harm. And what results is cautious behavior and weak relationships. Defense mechanisms are used by the ego as a way to deal with conflict of problems in life. Examples will be like Guts saying, never touch him, or don't ever touch him. Let's move on to adolescent Guts. He went on doing mission to mission, from siege to siege, taking on the biggest, baddest knights without fear in his heart, because he only trusted and lived by the sword and nothing else. You see how the defense mechanism is kicking in? Now he meets up with the Band of the Hawk and fights Griffith for the first time. But during the fight, Guts uses his teeth to twist the sword from Griffith, and I got to admit, you have to have a strong jawline to be able to do that and not break a tooth. But as Griffith had him in submission, he dislocated Guts' shoulder, and Guts still functioned after that. Guts has been with the Hawk for a while at this point and doing Griffith's dirty work, and hears from a distance by Griffith that he doesn't see the Band of the Hawk as friends, only as tools.
For they have no dreams.
Now at this point, the defense mechanism is getting stronger. Not only that, so does Guts' shadow. To break down the shadow in simple terms, unconscious mind / suppressed personality. For Guts to be following Griffith for that long, to think that he was his friend, but he was only doing dirty jobs for him just to keep Griffith's image clean. Man, that's gotta be a shame, and that's gotta do something to the psyche. Now, to be taking on a demon that has super strength and is immortal, I'm talking about Zod the Immortal. Guts took him on and was able to withstand his blows, hit after hit, and lived. At this moment, a switch clicked in Guts' mind, and we'll call this the Jinn, which means supernatural spirit. There are other things that happened in between and before, but I just wanted to highlight on the ones that truly display Guts' strength. The rematch with Guts and Griffith. In that duel, Griffith was trying to kill Guts, and Guts just wanted his freedom. So Guts swung with all of his might and broke Griffith's sword and stopped the swing of the blade without killing Griffith. That is some freaking strength. I mean, most people would have just ended up killing the other person. To me, that is incredible strength. Plus having the will to leave something that is familiar to go find yourself takes determination, you know? Lastly, to fight multiple demons and killing them and watching all of your comrades get killed by them, and then getting your eye poked out and watching your best friend do things to your girl, then to dig into your arm, cut it off, not with a sharp knife, but a dull knife, repeatedly, till you get free and then get pushed back by a magnetic push. I gotta tell you, this has to be the saddest story, but through all of this, Guts survived, and so did Casca, believe it or not. Now, the secret to Guts' strength is his Jinn, revenge, and his shadow, because you remember all of his experience that he has gone through that make up Guts and what we see him as today. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. We can talk about this in the comments below. If you're looking for some of the most amazing content, Mastermind Comics in the building. can get you what you need. Be sure to like, subscribe for more content from us. Also, watch the video about Berserk Chapter 361 while you're on this channel. You know you want to.